Hey everybody, welcome to another Senpai session. So we're going to continue our climb with Overwatch. Hopefully we can still get that going. Hopefully we can climb a few places today. Hopefully it's Genji, but we'll see. It's a massive catch. Now let's do some Dragon Blade training before we go. Count one. Dragon Blade. Alright. Hey Frankie Freakins, welcome to the stream. Just doing the Dragon Blade training warm-up before we go into comp. As you can see, I hope you don't mind, I'm still in bronze. And this is on PC. A lot of people have been asking me that a lot of people have been asking me to join, but just so you know, I'm on PC, and I kind of need to know you for a little while before I can feel comfortable with playing with you. Because I don't just play ranked with anyone. Like, after all, it is kind of my points that I want to like feel like losing or not. So. Better than yesterday. So we're ready for that Dragon Blade. They're keeping me out with that, so. I got two that time. Got booped at the last moment, couldn't continue the chain. I don't think I'm getting the animation counters right now. Okay, let's try this. Whoa. No. I think I'm getting the animation cancels. I don't, yeah. A lot of Lucius are surviving too much. No, it's not good enough. Got three that time. I thought I cancelled that. I thought they weren't allowed to sound barrier. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, evening Riley. I'm sorry I'm late. I was feeling super tired from work today. I actually stayed later at work than I would have liked. I had to like submit like some report, so yeah, adulting is hard. So yeah, just warming up with Dragon Blade training. I got 3 kills that time. Yeah, adulting is hard, bro. But it gets better. That's what it means to be like independent, right? So at least you don't really have parents lecturing you on your decisions anymore. Got 3 again. 3's kind of like my standard now. Okay. Oh no! No! They booped me out! Oh my god. Oh, they booped me out. Couldn't get it. One boop from Lucio just screws everything up so much. No, I got 3 that time. One that, like, 4 is what I try to go for. booped me up and I missed the dash. Hey Panda, good to see you as well. No, it's the same red shirt. Dragon Blade is hard, man. It's like one of the hardest things. Oh no, I missed the dash. Oh, 2's pathetic. Like, my standard is 3, but I want to push for 4. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's like 4. Got 4 that time. That's what I want. Where the rest of them go? Oh, they're bloated. Yeah, they beat. Okay. No. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's go for another one. Oh no! I got 2. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. I got kind of 4, maybe. I think that was 4. Gonna migrate to bed for a bit. Watch some more once. Alright, cool. No problem. Had a V up and down day motion wise. Went swimming for a solid hour, but pooped. Well, why, Riley? What happened today? What happened to you? Man, Lucio's just being tossed around. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. He's low. Is there 1 left? No, there's 2 left. That was barely 4. I couldn't get it, like. Got like 3 with the sword. Oh, they booped me up. Oh. Apparently you can deflect Dragon Blade with reflects. I didn't know that. Alright. 2. Sucks. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, Lucia helped him finish him off. Alright, one more. Just an off day? Come on, migraines and gold. Oh, yeah, that old black dog. I don't know if this. I don't know much about your case there, Riley. Is it, have you had problems with depression before? I mean, I had my bout when I had like a really bad time of it. I think I still have my leftover antidepressants. Yeah. I used to be like depressed as well, but I found like, you know, having something to occupy yourself with, you feel better about yourself. Just like doing something. But yeah, I understand how heavy depression can be sometimes. Oh, they... Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I understand the concept behind it, right? Like, some people's brains are born with, like, chemical imbalances. And we need, like... Ah. It was like, I don't know, 3... Ah. Yeah, that lack of serotonin. That's exactly. I know how you feel. I don't know, would it help if I told my story of my chapter with depression? Would that help? Maybe. Oh, good dog. Yeah. Okay. Well, I had my dog chapter happen before I got this job, so before I moved out and struck out on my own. So like, all in the span of 1 year, the life I knew, going to uni and working on something, came to an end. And the first time... Oh, come on, I was in mid-sword strike. God damn it. Oh my god, just die. Alright, so
So it was basically when I graduated, right? Everything that I had planned to do just went to shit. Everything that I kind of like planned to do, like, didn't work out. So, let's see, where to begin? So, graduation. I graduated with a degree, and I was studying a double degree, but I dropped Japanese. It was like I just wasn't interested in it anymore, and I kept trying to believe that I was still in it and still wanted to study it, and I don't know, it just felt very hollow now because I got booped. Why would you boop me? And it felt very hollow because I was like, who are you, Bobby? I'm not sure who you are. So I'm sorry, I'm like distracted with killing his Lucios, but I don't know, for the longest time I've started fooling myself. Like, it probably started when I was going to pick up Japanese. I thought I was really into anime, and I just liked just, you know, it's a natural progression for someone that likes anime and manga to go learn Japanese. I decided to learn Japanese, and it took like 3 years of it. It got harder and harder, and I didn't really see. But as time grew on, like, I didn't really see the value in it anymore because I was just not interested in it anymore. Like, the novelty wore off, I suppose, and yeah, that year I decided to just exit university with the degree I completed, which was software engineering, arguably the more useful degree. And you know, I said, like, there were like lots of people that were studying Japanese with me, and you know, I also went to Japan to study Japanese for a bit. But that terrible experience I had over there, it had nothing to do with like learning Japanese, but rather like I had such a bad time because it was like a stupid plan, and it was sort of like an impulse thing, and basically what happened was is that I went broke essentially over there in Japan. I went broke essentially in Japan, and by the time I had left, I'd used all my money, and I was pretty much in debt as well. I borrowed money from the bank to get over there, and I tried like my best to, you know, study over there longer, but I had to cut it short because I literally ran out of money. Yeah, that experience basically was contributed to the fact that, oh man, like, can't do this anymore. Like, I think it delayed what I've known for a while, which was like, maybe I'm not into Japanese as much as I thought I was. So yeah, so that's one part. I left a thing unfinished, like study-wise, and I've never done that before. Well, actually, that's not true. I changed my study career path, and that happened. There's only one other time I did that, and that was a whole nother chapter of depression as well. So yeah, so that's one part. So this happened last year when I graduated. So I graduated. It's not exactly a happy time because, you know, I kind of stopped learning Japanese and I left it unfinished, and decided to abandon what I thought was one of my passions, but apparently it isn't. And just having that kind of self-discovery of like wasting all that time and, you know, lying to yourself, like realizing that you were lying to yourself, was pretty disheartening. Alright, so that happened. Also, so that's not the end of it, right? Like too, when you heard like the memes that 2016 was like a shit year, it was a really shit year. Let's see. So I lost half my degree that I spent like 3 years building up. Oh, I wanted that sweet 5. I only got 4. Let's see. So where was I? So that's one part. So the second part is that 2016 I started a year-long relationship with my girlfriend, and the thing about my girlfriend is that she's like really nice as a person, but she has lots of she's a fob, basically. You know what? It's fresh off the boat. She's from my homeland, actually, same place where my parents were from. And her mom was basically like pressuring her. And when I say pressure, like I mean it in the most underwhelming sense. It was like more than just pressure, but that's the best way to describe it, because her mom was like making her feel really, really guilty and shit about dating someone who was from Australia. And even though we're like sort of like from the same country, like it really shows that I was more Australian than Burmese. And so her mum was like harassing her to break up with me. And one day, and because the thing about Burmese people, right, they're super family loyal and subservient, or at least the girls are anyway. And they can't stand up for themselves, and so they have to cave in because of all the traditions and culture and stuff like that. And so she was forced to break up with me. And the thing is that for a little while, while we were dating, this happened from day one, right? Her mom started pressuring her, but it was not until she went home for a bit, and she went back to the homeland for a bit for her sister's wedding, and I don't know what happened, but back home, she must have had a talk with her parents or something. Her father didn't really care. Her father just wants her to be happy, right? But her mom is like, overprotective, like super overprotective, and basically pressured her to the point of tears, like every night, when we were dating. For the first day we were dating, to like when we broke up. Spoilers, we broke up. Just every day harassing her, and she for the most part she had a really she put up with it, like she took it like a champ for a while. And then but by the time she came home from a home trip, she changed. And I don't know, I think somewhere along that trip home, she was made to see the error of her ways, and she wanted to break up, and she had all the, I don't know what changed, like it was like a complete 180, right? Like before the trip, she was like totally into it, had a plan to move in together and stuff like that. And then when she came back from the trip, she said things like, "Oh, we're so different. Being together will have a lot of issues and all that stuff." And nothing has changed, right? Absolutely nothing has changed except for her. And so she went from like this totally into it, loving person to someone who just made up their mind. And the worst of it was like, I kind of bargained with her to give a month for us to recover, because I reasoned that, you know, you were back home for a month, well, you separated for a month, give us like some time to recover all that stuff. And I put my heart and soul into making her trying to like me again, you know, starting a fire that wouldn't start. And So I dedicated a month to that, but it felt like a super waste of time because, and you know that feeling of inevitability. You pour your heart, your soul, and every fiber of your being to make something work. But then and you're trying to do this for the both of you, right? You're carrying the relationship for the both of you, and but she's just. That this person and it takes two people to make a relationship work, right? It takes two people to make a relationship work. But that entire month, only my heart was in it, and you know, like only my heart was in it, and it felt like that entire month. Felt like that entire month was like pity. That's what it felt like. It felt like that entire month was pity. Yeah, and so that went down. And oh yeah, and like I had a plan to like work part-time at the place I was working before, part-time. So I could like do streaming on the side because I wanted to try being a streamer and YouTuber, right? Which is what I'm doing now, but I'm doing full time. So, and you know, but I couldn't keep it up because of all that stuff set in, and I lost my job as well because they sensed that I wasn't into it, which truth be told I wasn't, right? Because it was like developing stuff that I thought was really boring. And yeah, so I got fired, and at first it didn't mean that much to me, but then I realized like with a lack of financial support, I couldn't really support streaming, and then like that whole period between graduation and getting fired and losing my girlfriend, I had nothing, and because I had nothing, so I lost my job earlier in the year, and by the time the breakup happened and graduation happened, I was probably like 3 months being unemployed, and I was just happy doing streaming. I was just happy doing streaming, because I said to myself, I want to dedicate a year to streaming, you know, just try it out, and yeah, and so when all that stuff happened, I decided that I wanted to find work again because I can't survive like this, because Centrelink, if you don't know what that is, that's like free money from the government so that you can survive while you're between jobs. So I was on Centrelink and my time on Centrelink was running out, and so that's why I kind of like wanted to find work. That's kind of why I want to find work, and in that period of like that Christmas was really shitty, and New Year's, and February. So the first half of the year was just really shitty. I tried finding work, and trying to find work while you're depressed is just like self-destructive, you know. You like finding work is hey Toast Hummel. Toast Hummel, welcome to the stream. You're watching the Real Talk segment of our stream, so I hope you don't mind. And Kildanator, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm just catching for chat now. I hope you're still here. Toast Hummel, hope you guys are still here. But maybe they ran away already. Yeah, I'm over it now, but losing the girlfriend was the worst. So anyway, what can I say? So yeah, that's looking for work while you're kind of depressed, well, very depressed, is like feels like death, right? Like, cause every time you find work, you're like depressed and you don't think much of yourself. But the whole point of applying for jobs is to sell yourself, right? Is to sell yourself and advertise yourself and make yourself really, really nice, appealing, basically. And that's really, really hard to do when you're depressed. So when you're depressed, that happens. It's like applying for work and the whole being depressed thing is like at odds with each other, and you just got this internal conflict happening. And like your depression causes you to fail at applying for jobs, and because you fail at applying for jobs, it makes you even more depressed because failure, right? Yeah, and this kind of feeds into your dark spiral of like feeling worthless and worthlessness. It's like, oh no, I'm never gonna get a job. I don't feel good about myself because I don't have a job and I don't have anything and I can't support myself, and like I'm failing at applying for jobs and doing the best I can, but I'm still failing anyway. And then like all these negative thoughts just contribute to that black whirlpool that is depression. Yeah, and so like right, and then the stuff about, and then like I was in a place where I had no idea what I was doing. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what my life is gonna be like. I don't know. It just felt like I didn't have a future, right? I didn't see like a future for myself. And here's the thing, right? The thing to stave off depression is to be active, right? But because I had no job and stuff, and it's a lame excuse, but I had a lot of free time to let my mind slip into that dark place, because I had nothing to occupy myself with, right? And so I would spend days in my room just lying on my bed, staring at the ceiling. I'd like, my mom would force me to like eat breakfast, and as soon as I finished breakfast, I returned to my mattress, staring at the ceiling. And I spent my days watching just YouTube and staring at the ceiling. And it was a very numbing experience. Yeah, that was my chapter. Right, but even despite all of that, I managed to push through and get work. But the catch is I had to leave. Oh yeah, and on top of this, my parents didn't know how to deal with someone who was depressed, right? At best, they were patronizing. Like, they treated me like a little kid, and my feelings were very invalidated. They just treated me like a kid and didn't respect my intelligence at all. They basically treated me like a kid, and like I didn't know what I was thinking or whatever. But I knew what I was thinking. I knew I was in a bad place, and it just felt like an annoyance to deal with them, right? Who didn't know how to deal with me, and I didn't want to deal with them, but I had to because they forced themselves upon me, and they didn't know how to deal with the person with depression. So at best, it was patronizing, where they come in and treat me like a little kid. It's like, oh, I was just a little sad, and then it's just invalidated all the thinking that I had, and like it just made me feel like they didn't care. Well, not like they didn't care, but they just don't understand, and the whole acting, or the whole wanting to care and trying to help me out just made me feel like they were just annoying and didn't understand my issue at all, and so they were just not helping at all. You know, like a person that comes and helps you with a problem and doesn't know how to help you with a problem, but they just try anyway and they make it worse and you just end up annoyed. That's what it was at the best of times. At the worst of times, they would tell me stuff, they would give me long ass lectures that was no way relevant to me at the time, right? And my mom's a religious devout in Buddhism, and so basically she just recited the equivalent of the Bible, right? And I didn't want to hear that shit because it was no way related to me, and I'm not a religious person. So she's like feeding me religious medicine, which was to me poison because I don't believe in that stuff, right? We have like a central figure in Buddhism called the Buddha, which is basically like Jesus, but not a god in a sense, just a guy that had wise thoughts, and we made a religion out of it, and that's Buddhism. And so basically she was giving me the equivalent of believe in Jesus. That's essentially what she was saying to me every day. And that was just toxic, right? And then my dad being a GP and a doctor, he's not that great of a doctor, to be honest. He lost his registration, and that's a whole nother story. Like, he was over-diagnosing me, and I didn't want him as my doctor, but he was like forcing his like expertise onto me all the time, and I didn't want that at all. I just wanted someone who would just come in and try and listen to my problems and let it swirl around their head and give me a proper, caring, supportive response. But my parents didn't know how to deal with it, and they reverted to what they knew, which was mom, religious, devout, Jesus-loving person, or dad, who was an expert of medicine, who had really poor understanding of it, and that's why he kind of like lost his registration. The worst thing I remember is my dad like shoving. He tried to force. Well, he didn't try to force. He broke off like half a pill and brought water, and this half a pill just walked into my room and just like approached my face with this thing, like, ugh. And I said, and I made it clear so many times that I didn't want his medical expertise because he doesn't know the boundaries of patient, doctor, and father, and he lets all those things blur together into a horrible mess. Sometimes he's my dad, sometimes he's a GP, and when I say GP, not that much of a GP. And me, and I just blurred that all together into a horrible, horrible mess. So yeah, the worst thing I remember was like he just marched into my room unannounced. I made it clear to him I didn't want any help from him because he didn't know how to help me, and if he tried, it was just terrible. And he tried administering this pill that I didn't even know what it was. He tried administering a pill to me, and it's like, I don't want this. Get out of my room. And I literally had to run outside the house to stop his advances, right? So on top of that, like, lost. It took a lot for me to be pushed into a dark place, right? Right, lost half my degree, so that's what, 2 years of study that was just lies, me lying to myself. Lost my job. My plan for a career went to shit, which was wanting to stream and try YouTube for a bit, but that was kind of delusion because streaming is like, you know, very slow, and you can't like go straight into it. You just have to like do it as a hobby as much as you can, and then maybe you'll get somewhere. So lost my plan for career and plans for the future. So lost in the future. Lost the girlfriend, the one person, supportive person in my life, and she didn't care about me anymore and gave me a month of pity, and that felt like a lie. And my parents were like toxic. Like, not toxic as the way you and I know, like Overwatch wise, but just toxic in the sense that their methods of helping me were very poisonous to me and didn't help at all. It just made me feel worse. And like, trying to explain to them why they were toxic and why they're not helping and why I don't want them to behave that way. Like, they treated me like a child and like I was crazy, and they basically disregarded my opinions. So I had this annoying situation where they just wouldn't listen and they just reverted to what they knew, which was essentially poisonous, right? My dad with his wacko GP kind of approach, which is just not what you do to any kind of patient. And my mom, who turned into a priest every time I wanted help, you know, for a religion that I didn't really quite practice myself, and she couldn't accept that fact. So they didn't know what to do, and they basically just reverted to what they knew, and what they knew was poisonous to me, and they just kept doing it. And so, dealing with all of that, I was in a dark place for a very long time. I think 6 months. 6 months. Graduated September 2016. Moved here on the 5th month of this year, which was April. January, February, March, April. So work that out. September, October, November, December. So that was like a good 8 months of crap that I had to deal with. And yeah, that's that 8-month long chapter of everything going wrong. And for me, 2016 was a really shit year. Yep, that's the story. The end. Yeah, it's looking up now. I think everyone on on Mixer just left. Hey Mixer chat. Can you give me a shout out? You still there? I think they just left. Anyway, yeah, that's my story. Fuck. It's been a long 8 months. Oh yeah, on top of that, like, I had to deal with myself telling, like, oh, all your friends are like graduated and moved on and they have girlfriends and stuff. What are you doing? Why are you still here? Yeah, I had to like deal with myself, criticizing myself every day, as well as parents that didn't know how to talk to me or understand what I was feeling or going through, and just trying to force feed me drugs. Oh yeah, that wasn't the worst part, right? My dad took me and my girlfriend's breakup worse than I did, actually. My dad actually tried to blackmail her. That went down well. He tried to blackmail her. My dad tried to blackmail my ex into staying. What is my reaction? Just, oh. It was just a whole boatload of drama I didn't really need while I was like at my lowest. So I don't know, you don't know this about like Burmese people, but Burmese people like have, oh my god, what the hell is this? Burmese people have place high value on like relationships. I mean, not relationships, reputations, right? In order to get married, you essentially need to be a virgin, otherwise you're like ostracized basically, and you will never get married. And my girlfriend was the kind of girl that wanted to be like a family person. She wanted a family and to be happily married and all that stuff. Very traditional kind of outlook on life. And so basically, like, my dad held that against her, right? Like, she knew that dating me was kind of out of the ordinary, and she broke up with her boyfriend and stuff, and basically, like, dating me was essentially like declaring you're a slut, right? And so my dad held that against her and threatened to tell, like, broadcast all over social media about our illicit relationship. And yeah, like, that's essentially blackmail. And I said, Dad, stop doing this. Why are you doing this? Why don't you stop doing this? Stop doing this. Why are you still doing this? He'll never admit to it. But we know, I know, she knows that it was blackmail. Oh yeah, and I had to deal with all that stuff as well. It was a very shitty year. A really shitty year. Like, the shittiest year I've had in my entire life. It was a really shitty year. Like, it started out great, you know, I had a job, a girlfriend, and finished uni essentially. I thought it was great, but the second half of that year was, oh my god, everything fell apart. And I could do absolutely nothing to fix it. Like, I can't change her family values, and I didn't know, like, what got into my girlfriend by when she got back from her trip back home. Yeah, just a lot of shit I had to carry. Anyway, yeah, 2016. My rank, money is rude. My rank is bronze. So, if you're looking for high plays, like, you're not gonna find it here. Unit Lost is a good one. Zilbrad, Muselk, also good Australian guys. So if you're looking for high play, that's good ones to go to. But this is me and trying to climb out of bronze. So perhaps not for you if you're looking for like Grandmaster play. But, you know, maybe someday. Look me up in like 5 years or something. Anyway.
There's no one I'd rather have in a fox.
Money is rude. What are you doing? This is a mistake. You know this is a mistake, but I respect you for making that mistake. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, like, we had just a real talk session, right? Because me and my mod, Riley PC, she said she had an off day, and she said, like, she was feeling a bit down, and I decided to tell her one of my most terrible years, which was 2016, right? 2016 was a really shit year for me. So, I don't know, maybe in some fashion, maybe, I'm not really up to quick play, dude. I was hoping to just solo queue. And besides, I don't really, what's the word? Group with people I just met. I kind of like save that for people who stick around. So, you know, sorry about that. Maybe if you hang around the stream a lot more, and if I see you a lot more, maybe I'm more comfortable grouping. But for the most part, the SR points are mine to lose. I'm not giving it to anyone. So I'm sorry for being selfish like that. It's my stream, my game, my SR. So, sorry. Maybe if you hang around a little more, maybe. Yeah, Dragon Blade training. Anyway, I think I lost all the warm-up that I had, remembering that sad time. I just remembered I have to, like, adjust Lucio. He's got to lose the sound barrier. That was annoying. Lose the sound barrier. Anyway, thanks for following me anyway. I respect you for making that mistake. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. So, I hope that the retell of that dark year, I hope that makes you feel better in some way. Remember, like, the one thing that kept me going is that there's always somebody that has it worse than you, or at least had it worse than you. So I hope that cheers you up in some small fashion. Team 1. Yeah. So your cousin. What do you mean, cousin? Who are you? Money is rude. Who are you? What is your name? Money is rude. What is your name? I know cousins of all. I know the name of all my cousins. Why are you impersonating my cousin? Your name is unknown. Yeah, sure it is. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to. I'm just gonna do a few more rounds of Dragon Blade training. It is a long ass story because a lot of shit happened in 2016 that, quite frankly, can fuck right off. That was like one of my worst years. No joke. So, you know, if you're ever feeling down, just remember that 2016 was a really shit year, and it'll make you feel better. Oh my god, that was so shit. Okay. It should be a meme. It's not as shit as 2016. Just make that a meme or something. This might be shit, but it's not as shit as 2016. That was alright, that was like 3. You're me from the future? Okay. Tell me, future me, have I made it out of bronze? I hope so. Thanks for giving me an encouragement. Why did I have to switch Twitch accounts, future me? Well, that's a quad kill. That's a quad. No, that was all of them. Hey, Master Wolf, thanks for following. Too many fangirls. Oh, Panda got a sex change just for me. That's weird. And flattering. I think that was all 6. I was almost there. We have none left. You started going. I'll pass. I'll destroy my own feature. I've done it before. If you haven't been listening, so I am just destroying my own feature. Oh, that was. I think it's the level. Like this is way easier to do than Lijiang Tower with that pole in the center. Yeah. Oh, you guys. Oh, that was all of them. I think it's easier to do on this level. It's like way easier to do on this level. Lijiang Tower is harder. Depression Life, yep. But hey, Scales and Tails, thanks for following, bro. Like, I don't know about what it is about Mixer right now, but Mixer is like blowing up for me. I'm getting like a follower every day. Oh, that's a quintuple. Oh! That's a quintuple. Go downtown right now and you find your future wife. Oh. I have enough to regret. It's okay. And besides, like, there is no downtown in the city that I live in. Oh, I only got like 3 that time. Seriously, like, Lijiang Tower is tough. This is like easy mode, I think. Getting like kills way easier. We're all grouped together and 3 of them get hit by 1 blade. Ooh, that's a 6 double kill! Oh man. Man, this point is just easier. It's just easier. Oh. Lucio, 3 Lucio, 1 blade. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Oh man. It's totally right. There's a tarantula behind me. I can see my own feed, dude. That's actually a microphone. Yeah. Tarantula's not even that bad. Like, bro, get on the Australian level. There are more. There are more dangerous things in Australia. Like, I don't think we even have... Does Australia even have tarantulas? I don't think so. Well, that's all of them. Got 2 triple kills. Alright, I think I'm warmed up. I think it's the level though. Level's easier. Okay, let's play some ranked. Trip to Sweden. What is the trip? Could trip to Sweden? Use a timeout? I don't know. Well, it depends on what timeout you give him, right? Like, are you timing someone out? Timeouts could be like 10, 30, 60, or 600 seconds. So I don't know. Wait, dragonflies shoot water out of their butt? Okay. And what do you mean trip to Sweden? I never went to Sweden. What are you on about? Junkertown, eh? Not saying who though, they're getting there. What do you mean trip to Sweden? I don't get it. Who? What? I don't understand. What do you mean not saying who they are getting there? I don't know what you guys are talking about. What? Just got a ticket team. 1 healer, 2 tanks, 3 DPS. It's alright. But no, don't have like a soldier or McCree, which is worrying. Yeah, I had a brain kerfuffle. What? Have people being arrested for being gay? Have people being arrested? This level isn't so good for Genji. It's not a lot to, I guess there's buildings, I guess. But... let's see what's going on here. Is there a Winston in here? Oh, mercy, come on. Oh, she's down. Why are we fighting in front of spawn? I have no idea. Fighting in front of spawn is just a bad idea. Okay, whatever. Can I even make it out of spawn? Like, is this a thing that's happening right now? Hello, everybody. Wow, we killed somebody just by spamming. He's using his ult. Oh, I got pooped off as well. Bye. I got blade. Okay. That was a bit late. Uh-oh. Let's not go to that junk route while he's like... Oh! Genji's low, bro. I need to heal. What? Yeah, let's make that right here. Just spamming. Don't really need to ult right now. Or maybe I do. I need heals, need heals. Uh-oh. Stand back, stand back. Oh wait, he didn't kill anybody. Wow. Are these guys really not making it out of spawn right now? They could literally plant a bastion in base and just shoot everyone away. No, he's dead. Wow, this team is so good. I'll make it out of spawn. Can I climb this side of the wall? I can. Oh, she's dead. Oh. Oh, this is bad. That's really bad. Okay, my whole team's dead. Our team is dead. Regroup with the team. They're trickling. Oh wow, they didn't even make it out of spawn. Like wow, that's so bad. Festival. Oh, postal votes. Yeah, just gonna catch up on chat right now. Half Swede? What? What are you on, money? I mean, feature me. No, I went to Bali and it's like straight. I swear. Wow, really, Bali? Around like 100k shot. Wow. Oh, damn. Been getting the same thing. Oh man. Australia, it's a little safer, but you can still like get beat up and stabbed. Yeah. Ton of sexual violence and those many murders, so that's nice. But that's just people being respectful. Postal votes just well, yeah. Wow, really? You can't even go to the city? Posts of razor blades under them, physical. Wow, yeah, it's fucking. Wow, Jesus. Yeah, it's gonna be okay, Riley. It'll be okay. Like, Game Edge's event is like it's inevitable, to be honest. Hey, Reinhardt, let's open the treasure room. Yeah, we got the treasure room. Treasure room. Delicious, delicious gold bars. Yeah, we got the treasure room. Wow. Profit. Amass vast amounts of treasure. Acquire disguises. Okay. I need healing quickly. Wow, survived on 2 health. Okay. Oh wow, I got lasered. I hope we're not going to be scrubs that get locked inside. That'd be really, really bad. Please, can we not get locked inside? Wow, he's dead. Wow, what an easy match. I had more of these. Well, he's dead. Got him. That was a good play, chasing off the Junkrat like that, even though I wouldn't get the kill on the dash. I got the dash in, landed next to him, finished him off. That was alright. Treasure runs are the best. Wow, trans, damn. Just don't bust out Bastion. Yeah, Panda, don't ever ask that question. I mean, Riley's cool about it, but most couples are like, we don't conform to your standard of we don't conform to your frankly outdated definition of what a relationship is. So you cannot define us by who is the boy and who is the girl. They are a new type of relationship, and you gotta respect like that type of relationship doesn't really fit traditional definitions of a relationship. Relationships are not defined by boy and girl anymore, so you can't really impose that model on them anymore. And that's the point. This is a new type of relationship they're trying to legalize, so don't ever ask that question. Or try to avoid asking that question, because it just shows like you don't really understand what a gay relationship is. You know, it shows like a little too much ignorance, and sometimes it could be insulting. But we're lucky it's Riley that you're talking to. I'm gonna heal. It's yeah. So there's a wall. I almost got sniped. There's like a whole YouTube video about like. Oh god. There's a whole YouTube video about about questions you shouldn't ask gay couples. Yeah. So I advise you to look up that YouTube video. But we can all agree that May is a cunt. Look at her just. There's no way to defend against May in short range. You're at a disadvantage there. Yeah, it's cool. You can overshare here. Just remember, it is a public forum.
Hello.
You might be sharing. Oh, they stole my character. It's a very Panda thing to do. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Panda. That's a very bad.
Can't hear you, bro.
Pretty mobile. Get it loose, yeah.
Do you mind turning your mic out?
I can hear him.
Yeah, it's not very well. I can't hear him. We could use a main healer like Anna or Mercy. That'd be nice. It's very dangerous to go without a healer. Okay, we're gonna die.
Is that a?
I'm gonna die.
I'm ready to heal everything.
Yeah, okay.
Go fucking heal, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, we don't have a healer.
Yeah, it's one of those scenarios.
I'll change if we get. I die.
No,
I'm
please.
just gonna
don't
heal
do it.
myself. Screw these guys.
Soldier, why would you change?
Why didn't you change?
Eh?
Because everyone's such a kid, yeah, we're all looking to chill out because we all play games even though we're over 20 years old.
Killed somebody.
Like, this is a game, come on.
Yeah, it's my wife.
Me too, man, me too.
I know this player, come on.
Boom! Headshot!
Oh man, nice. I thought you liked Headshot too. Thought that was the one for you.
Doing pretty well though. But we should get a healer. Like, we're a soldier, so.
We don't need fucking 5 DPS, boys.
I mean, it's working.
These guys are salt. So very salt. So I'm just gonna heal myself. Whatever.
Like, they're not that good. So.
Oh, jeez.
This fantastic isn't the point. Fucking Farah, no shit. Where's the message?
Where some deals? Oh wait.
I think we have to dedicate all kinds of shit, so I'm dead.
Yeah, I don't want to support these guys.
Yeah, we need to do this.
Someone fucking change.
I like how these guys want people to change and they don't change.
Tell me DPS
Oh, dead.
I don't know, I've just been trying more time.
like, how could I like carry good?
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I don't care if they play DPS, but I hate hypocrites.
Right.
I'm not gonna force
gonna
someone to
work.
play something I don't want to play.
Just by... make sure life, I get the sick to do that plan.
When I die on Switch,
One day.
Surely you've killed them. Oh, okay. Well, they drop beat. Forced to beat. It's kind of a good trade. Yeah, I just died, but I kind of forced the sound barrier, so kind of good.
Oh, what's up?
I'm healing.
Heal me, Farah.
Farah, what? Farah?
I got killed, so I can't do much damage. We're gonna have to
Ciao.
watch out.
Yeah, you can probably deal with it. Outside.
Got it, fam.
Nice.
I'll be back to you soon. Oh, great.
No. Oh, fuck off.
Fucking shit, I get shit. It's like the shittest character ever.
How did he catch up to my sprint? That's what I want to know. Sprint is not nearly fast enough.
Oh shit, I'm being killed down.
Should have dropped heals.
In the messy, in the messy.
Yeah, should have dropped heals.
Help me. I
He
died.
was so low, and he was getting healed as well.
He's up there.
Okay, pushed it
Okay,
over.
except we do heal up because it seems like I'm going to be the only good DPS in this match.
I was dead.
I really don't want to listen to the team chat anymore. I think, just by hearing all of their comments, I think they're all idiots. Yep. That's that. Sorry guys, they're all idiots. There was a Devo. And, oh, there's a Zen. No, it's not good heals, boys. And a Hanzo, okay. I'm gonna probably go back to Soldier and heal myself. It's unacceptable. heals are woefully inadequate. Woefully inadequate. Because it's a Zen, it's not a main healer. Terrible. We lost the. Oh, I got pushed off. Great. Alright. Good time to switch back to Soldier. Or maybe Roadhog. Roadhog isn't that. I don't. Like, Roadhog isn't that good anymore. No. Not that good anymore. Uh-oh. Well, the entire team is dead. Come back. Analyzes soldier play. Oh, sorry. It's just that they kind of need a tank. Ah! Well, I can still tell you about soldier play. I'll play soldier. I'll play some more soldier, but it's just that if it's not allowing us to, you know, it's just. Yeah, he's dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Whoa. Okay. Get out of here! Get out! Get out! I don't want you here. Go out! Get out of here! Get out of here! Aww. Yeah. This team was really bad. Not sure what you're swiftying. That was clearly a loss. Got wasted so many times. But yeah, that team was horrible. Like, yeah, they don't know how to pick. That's it, really. They don't know how to do the simplest thing in Overwatch, which is to pick properly. It's inevitable that that game was gonna lose. And I had zero hopes at all for it. For the funky dance. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'll play this for Soldier for you because you asked. I'll play Soldier because you asked. Like, if you get good at Soldier, McCree I think is the better one to play. I think. In this meta I think it's better to play. It's just like Soldier really needs wide open spaces to be very effective. You need like sight lines. If you know what I mean. You need sight lines. I don't know where I'm going. I'm trying to find the stairs. Alright, it's up here. Okay. Alright. I could. Yeah, damn it. You can't Helix rocket while you're sprinting. I forgot. This is kind of in range of spawn. I don't want to be hit by spawn, so this high ground is good enough. I'll be back here. This is fine.
Dead. Dead. Oh my god, really? Okay, I killed him. Where's the Roadhog? Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Ah! Come on, Farrah, I know you're out there. Dead. Wrong point, guys. Got him. Uh-oh. Dead. 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 Okay. Dead. There's a Roadhog back there. Okay, I've been blown up. Ah! Yep, that was my fault. Kinda got greedy there. I bet my team collapses while I'm dead. It's like the only threatening thing on that defense. I bet they collapsed. Be very... kinda... nah. Oh, they didn't collapse, but that was my prediction. Almost got attack visor again. Ooh. Okay. I hope this is making you aroused. I hope this is arousing gameplay for you. Riley. I think up here is better, right? Yeah, I went through the aim training, didn't I? Oh, she's dead. She dead. She dead. And she got revived. She dead. Oh. Oh. I wasn't even intending to kill you. Oh, you're dead again! Oh, team's got it. You dead. I want to go back to high ground. I'm not leaving the fight by going to high ground. Oh, flying. Uh-oh. They discovered me. Uh-oh. I didn't have to do anything. I could just stay inside. Yeah, just do the aim training, but I've played Soldier for like 3 seasons, so like the experience is still there, but I think I'm losing my edge actually with Soldier. I haven't been playing him a lot, but aim is like a skill that just gets better over time, so don't give yourself a hard time by aiming. Just practice the stuff you can get down really easily, right? So there's a few like rules, like always take high ground, get good sight lines, move, like you have the fundamentals like move with the team and whatever. Aim for squishies first, but because you're like the main carry DPS, it's okay to spam into shields because you're the only character that can spam into shields. So if there's nothing to shoot at, you may as well spam into shields and weaken their shields to force an engagement. And that's why you should have a team that knows when to push, because when you break down a Reinhardt's shield, that's when you push, because he can't shield anybody. So So, spamming the shields if there's nothing else to shoot at, but if there's something else to shoot at, always shoot at it. Especially if they're medics, always shoot the medics first. You know, learn to tap fire, burst fire, and full auto, and know all the situations in which to use those 3 firing modes. So, like a tank, for instance, that's like, I don't know, 10 meters away. You want a full auto. Burst fire for like medium to large distance, and if they're really far away like this, you tap fire. Oh yeah, and it is always essential to headshot everything. Always worth headshotting. Always worth going for the headshot. You always need to headshot. And that's it really. Oh yeah, but Soldier doesn't really go for the head. You have to go for the throat because you got your spread and you want to land as many bullets as you can. McCree is more so the head, but Soldier it's more so the throat. So aim for the throat. Go for the throat. Go for the jugular. Yeah. So tap fire, burst fire, full auto. It's a tap fire situation. Got a few body shots there. Just like peppering them. Just gonna get high ground right now. Oh, he got me with the fucking. Dick. What a dick. Alright, still. Can you like not go in by yourself, Junkrat? Please. I know, right?
Hanzo, press this.
Oh god, it's grenades. Oh, the team's through. Is this wise, Reinhardt? You didn't even collect the health pack. And there's a bastion over there. Oh god, the two got wiped. Okay. Yeah, 1 minute left to go. I don't think I could push with this. The team is terrible. And their flank is terrible. They're not getting behind that shield and eliminating that bastion, so I'm gonna go for that bastion. Oh, bastion down. How about that? No, that wasn't even skill. That was like, this is still no skill, right? This is just taking out a bastion. Like, why is everyone dead? Like, I don't understand.
Okay,
Where is the bat? Oh, it's got double shields. Can't get behind that. I think the only way at the moment is to like get Sombra, break through the double barriers. I ran out. Amber's dead.
Push the point.
Get this Mercy.
Flash it off.
Oh god! Gotta get. This isn't even no skill, like. This is just being smart, right? And we have the point.
nice work.
Bronze players. Bronze players. See, this is not. There's no skill to this. This is just plain smart. They had a bastion. They're grouped around a tiny area with 2 shields. Maybe not shoot the shields. Just saying that 65% kill to participation, like,
This is bronze, everybody. This is bronze. Nobody knows. The game is so hard. I don't know, like... It's so easy to do. That wasn't even hard. That was not hard at all. Just switch to Pharaoh. Spam rockets at the Bastion. And if they shield, just fly around it. Spam more rockets at the Bastion. Everyone dies, and you get the point. Okay. Welcome to bronze. I think the one you're looking for is past. Yeah. Alright, Riley, good to see you. Good seeing you. Thanks for joining us. It's really warm over here. Ah, no problem, Riley. I'm quite flattered that you think of me on the time off. Not many people do, so thanks for being around, being a mod, being Riley. Say hi to M for me. Yep, you dead. Pushed. Uh-oh. I lost my map. Bye. Bye, Riley. Oh, okay. It's the Lunar Space Colony. I hate this map. I really do hate this map. One healer. Is that Winston? Is this? What is this? Looks like monkeys, they escaped and everything. Yeah, alright. Lunar Ops. Explore 2000, gravitational waves. This part may be hard. Oh, there's a turret, really? Wow, she used the ult on the telly. Wow, what? Just the Lucio. Got one tick. Spam. Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, open molten core. Got blade. Nice. Ooh, that was a good run. It's alright. Use some ults, clear the point. Got it. Hey Madness, turn on push to talk. We can hear you typing. Kind of a DPS. What would go well with this? Maybe Soldier would be worth doing right now. Hey! How about 86? Thanks for the follow, bro. Really appreciate it. If you're looking for high quality Overwatch play, then I gotta tell you, this isn't the place. Go look at Unit Lost is a good one, Shadowburn's another one, Huskell another one, and George Lyon 86 also another one. I'm still in bronze, but if you don't mind that, then by all means, I respect your mistake that you made. Yeah. So Carlo. Oh. Oh, he's almost dead. He's dead. Good dead. Oh, popped him. Run, 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 run. Run! Yeah, you're dead. Uh-oh. Oh god, this is dicey. Pretty dicey. Oh god, oh my god. Die, monkey. Die. Dead. Whew! Oh man. Wow, there was no one there, Tracer, and you're dead. There's no one there, Tracer. No one. Go back to high ground. Oh god, I missed. Damn it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Where'd he go? Okay, I can't deal with that. I'll deal with this though. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. Oh god. Yep, you're dead too. Yep, dead. Woo! I just want to say it was all me. All me. No way. Okay, Transcendence. Left the Mercy behind. Nice. Oh, we did it. We did it. Nice. Whew. Carlock 86. Are you still around? That was one of the rare cases that I saw me do high level play. Mm-hmm. 10,000 damage. Lucky I'm here to carry you, team. Might actually hit 1.2. Maybe 1.3 even. Fake went. Good to see you. I know you've been lurking a while, but thanks for being here, bro. That's hot. Okay. Skirmish. Always wanted to like do Wallace Doomfist.
Only you conflict.
Got her. Wow, he multi-arrowed me. Multi-arrow is too strong. I think it's time to mix it up a little. Competitive. Oh, time to play Bastion. Yeah, time to play Bastion on attack. Time to mix it up a little bit. It's bronze. Madness Oven, I see you haven't taken my advice and done push to talk because we can still hear you typing.
Oh, sorry, man. Oh my god, is that you again?
Yes!
Oh,
Do it now!
yeah.
a soldier. Pretty push for time there. Not sure what else to do. Well, they have a Genji. Oh yeah, play tanks for once. Soldier, it's good enough for soldier as well. Not much healing. Fire's also uncontested here. Ooh, dead. Oh, soldier. Dead. Got him. Oh no! Should have concussion blast. Oh no! No! No, I'm not gonna be revived from this one. Damn. Still contested though. That's a really bad high noon. Got it. Oh. How was the whole team wiped? I don't understand. It's just me on the point there. So I'll just drop you. Got him. Nice. I don't think that's true. You know, one hit Pharaoh. Pharaoh's like more than that. Alrighty, well I'm gonna finish up stream there. Thank you all for watching. You've been epic. Thanks for please like, follow, and subscribe if you really like what I do. It'll really help me out. And I will see you guys. Oops. I will see you guys next time. In the meantime, I'm gonna find someone else to host. So help me out with that. Spread the love. Oh, please spread the message that raids are always the best aids. And let's see who's online. Like we're gonna give it to. Man, no one's online. Alright, we're gonna give it away to our friend 7F. So yeah, hope you guys like Australian streamer who plays Dota. Yeah, send him my love. See ya.